You're listening to Raw Mike Richards on Newstalk Sauga 960. Now, here's Mike and Dave.
Leafs not winners. And again, of who would be the more desperate team, okay, that's one thing. It just, I'm not seeing any consistency at all. And if you're Garret Sparks, he should not be on this team. And it's not that I think that he's terrible. It's hard to figure out if the team has ever... I'm looking back at the games that he plays. They kind of all look similar. That first goal was horrible. That's what they call in soccer own goal. But the second goal, as the Carolina guy is standing there by himself, it looked like, you know when arenas have free skates?
Yes.
That's what it looked like. He probably had one of those chocolate-covered, the sponge toffees. Do you like the crunchy? Is it crunchy that's what the chocolate bar? He had a crunchy in his hand, and he had one hand on the stick as he was just kind of golfing it in off of Garret Sparks, who's lying on the ice, and I'm pretty sure he was crying. I'm pretty sure, I couldn't hear, but he was lying face down on the ice, and I'm pretty sure Garret was crying.
Garret Sparks since the turn of the calendar. I'm going to give you some results here. Loss, or do you want some music first?
Here we go. This is...
I think Kelsey might have something.
Garret Sparks,
Here we go.
Garret Sparks,
Loss, win, loss, win, loss. Let me ask you this. Have you heard more losses or wins in that last phrase of words?
I'm going with losses.
Yeah, you're correct. You're absolutely correct. That's a lot of losses.
Garret Sparks, line one.
It's not me. Now I'll give you the teams this Mr. Siv has played during that time. Carolina, Ottawa, Buffalo, Ottawa, Chicago, Tampa. That was in relief, by the way. The Islanders, Rangers, Penguins, Panthers, Islanders. That's a garbage schedule outside of the relief appearance against the Tampa Bay Lightning. He still has losses.
That's only 3 playoff teams. And they're ahead of Pittsburgh. So... wow.
Just trash. I know they have them signed for next year because they signed that 1-year extension. I hope they bring in some competition for the backup position.
Well, you can find goalies,
It's not hard finding a 30-something-year-old backup looking for another opportunity, and that's better than what they have with Garret Sparks.
Well, look what the Islanders are doing with the guys they have.
Jeez, I know.
So would Thomas Greiss be better?
Well, trust me, Thomas Greiss would compete with Fred Anderson.
Yeah, so
they wouldn't compete with Garret Sparks. They'd be competing with the starter. Greiss has been good for a while. Greiss is one of the best kept secrets in the NHL because he was a very good backup in San Jose. He was a very good goaltender with the Coyotes in front of a garbage team, and now he's kind of showing what he's all about with the Islanders. Thomas Greiss is the real deal. I'm not saying he's bona fide Vezina and all that kind of thing, and I know he's a 1A in most people's eyes, but Thomas Greiss is a very good goaltender.
Do you think on his team, so on the Islanders, if he makes a good save, if you're a defenseman, would you turn around and go, Jesus, Greiss? I'm just saying, do you think that ever happens?
That's actually pretty good.
You just got your morning drive back. Raw Mike Richards on Newstalk Sauga 960 with traffic on the 5s, featuring the best and most detailed West End traffic in the GTA. Raw Mike Richards and traffic on the 5s, exclusively on Newstalk Sauga 960.